Hi, Skinner. Welcome to our home.
Thank you, Superintendent Chalmers. It's always a pleasure to have you over.
Your home is looking lovely as usual, Seymour.
I appreciate the compliment, sir. How was your day at work?
It was quite eventful as always. And what about you? How's everything at the high school?
Oh, it's been a busy week, but I managed to whip up a delicious quill pen for lunch today.
That sounds delightful. May I have a glass of water, too?
Of course, sir. Let me just pour you a glass.
This looks amazing, Seymour. You really are quite the chef.
Thank you, sir. I try my best.
So, how have you been otherwise? Any hobbies or interests?
Well, I've been keeping busy with my archaeology hobby. I recently found a really interesting artifact.
That sounds fascinating. Would you like to share more about it?
Sure, I'd be happy to. It's an ancient quill pen, just like this one.
Wow, that is impressive. I'm sure it must bring you great joy.
It definitely does. It's always exciting to discover something new.
Thank you for having me, Seymour.
This quill pen is absolutely delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. And thank you for coming to lunch with me today. I burned the food again. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this keeps happening. All right, time to think of a solution. Maybe I should try a different cooking method. Or maybe I need to take a break and start fresh another day.
Chilling.
I hate when things don't go according to plan. Maybe I should just stick with takeout from now on. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I feel like giving up on cooking altogether. All right, I need to calm down and think clearly. Maybe there's a solution I haven't thought of yet. Curious. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I feel like giving up on all of this. I can do this. All I need is a little luck.
Skinner looks out the window and sees a beautiful tree with leaves that resemble quills. He decides to climb out the window to get some of the leaves to use as a substitute for his burnt quill pen. He ponders how he can prepare the photinia leaves to use as a pen. He knows it won't be easy, but he's determined to make it work.
Damn it. Burnt food.
As he thinks about his plan, Skinner can't help but curse the fact that he also burnt the ink he was using for his previous writing assignments. Now he has no pen and no ink, making his situation even more difficult.
All right, let's do this.
Despite his frustration, Skinner decides to move forward with his plan. He climbs out the window and plucks some leaves from the photinia tree. He then washes them off and starts to dry them in the sun.
I never thought I'd be using a plant as a pen, but here we are.
As he watches the leaves dry, Skinner can't help but chuckle at the absurdity of his situation, but he's determined to make it work and is amused by the challenge.
Maybe this will be my new signature pen.
With the photinia leaves finally ready, Skinner tests them out on a piece of paper. To his surprise, they work perfectly.
He's excited about the potential of using these leaves as his new signature pen.
Phew, that was close.
Skinner breathes a sigh of relief, knowing that he was able to salvage his writing career after all. He may have burnt his previous materials, but he's determined to make the most of this new situation.
Hey, what's going on? Why is there smoke in here? Skinner. Oh, hey man, chill. I was just burning some food. Chalmers, Willie, your food. That's why you had to climb back in through the window, Skinner. Yeah man, my bag was inside and I needed it. It's not just any bag. It's not just a bag. It's my steampunk quill pen.
Skinner, what's going on here?
This isn't the steamed quill pen you promised me.
Nervous. That's not possible. I've never heard of that before.
I swear it's true. Look, I even did some research on it.
Your attempts at seeming human are obvious, Skinner.
What's the real reason for this deception?
What's going on here?
Why is there fire in the kitchen?
It's just a naga. Don't worry about it.
A naga in the kitchen. That doesn't make sense. How could that happen?
Just trust me, okay? I know what I'm talking about.
I want to see for myself. You can't just hide it from me.
Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. It's not safe in there.
I see what you're doing, Skinner.
It's clear that you're trying to seem human, but it's not working.
What do you mean?
Please. You're babbling about a burning house and a naga. It's clear that something is off.
I don't know what you want me to say, Chalmers. I made a mistake with the quill pen, okay? Can we please just move on?
Fine. Goodbye, Skinner.
Oh, hey! What about my attempts at seeming human? Do you have any feedback for me?
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
Is everything okay, Chalmers? You seem upset.
I'm just frustrated with our situation, Skinner.
It's difficult to communicate with you sometimes.
I'm sorry, Chalmers. I'll try harder to seem more human. Is there anything specific you want me to do differently?
Well, maybe you could try to be more relatable. Talk about things that humans would talk about.
I see. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for the feedback, Chalmers.
We'll see, Skinner. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Chalmers. I appreciate your honesty.